guys, it's Kelly, Hit Flippin' Mama. Wanted to come to you with a quick update on Noel, Farmgurlscavenger. She had her cadaver skin grafts last week, and they healed very, very, very well, and she did very well with them. And they healed so well that she was able to have her own skin graft surgery yesterday. And I know I had talked to you guys about them taking possibly the skin from her tummy and the skin from her inner left thigh. They did not have to do that. They didn't have to touch her tummy. What they did was they took all the skin from her upper thigh to her knee and all the way around her thigh. So they took all of that skin, an 1/18 of an inch of the skin. They meshed that all, and that was enough to cover everything. Her buttock, her hip, her thigh, her inner thigh, her, under her groin area, down her leg, her calf, her foot, and her ankle. That was all done. She is in an immobilization brace to keep her from moving that leg so that the skin grafts have a chance to fully heal. She is in quite a bit of pain. I've talked to her twice today. This morning she was in excruciating pain, which just killed me. But she was pretty down. This last surgery really kicked her butt. She said the harvesting of the skin hurt a lot more than the actual skin grafts did. That's what she's going to have to deal with, is the harvesting of the skin. That's very painful. But that is all wrapped up. I talked to her again. She had text messaged me, excuse me guys. She had text messaged me, and I gave her a call back. That's how we do it. She sends me a text message because of my work schedule, my husband's work schedule. She never knows when we're sleeping. So she'll text me. If I hear it, I will grab my phone and I'll call her back. Just how we do it. And she had really good news. She was in so much better spirits than she was this morning. Physical therapy had come in and took the PCA that they had, an IV line going into her. It's the patient pain control, where they can push the button and administer their own morphine, which she does not like to do because it loops her up too much. But they took that out, which she was very grateful for, and she's now back on oral medication. I'm sorry, I keep getting notifications that I'm trying to pop up because they're coming on my screen. She's back on the oral medications, which she likes better. She thinks that works better for her. She's got more quality of her day, and she doesn't sleep the entire day. She's not too much concerned about dealing with all the pain, because like I said, she is a tough cookie, and pain is just something that you have to deal with, and that's her attitude, mine too. And she is feeling so much better. I'm sorry for all the ums and all the ands, but it's been a long road for us. She got up with physical therapy. She walked out of the room. She walked down the hallway. She walked to a specific area. She turned around. She walked back in her room. And she said that was the best feeling, just to be mobile again, to be able to walk, to get out of her room for that little bit. She said felt so good. And if she's a good girl and she stays in bed and she rests, the doctors think quite possibly she could go home next week. She could go home next week. That would be so wonderful. I know her son Justin would just absolutely love that. She wanted me to express thank you to all of you guys that donated to her GoFundMe account, and for all the prayers and the well wishes. she is very, very grateful for that. And for those that couldn't donate, and you shared the campaign, she thanks you and loves you just as much. And she never thought the reseller community would reach out and love her as much as everyone has. And she's beside herself with all the love that she's gotten. So I want to thank you guys for that. Another thing I want to talk about, I wasn't sure I wanted to, but I want to share. We are at the GoFundMe page that I set up for $5,000. And at that time, we didn't know the extent of her burns or, what type of treatment she was going to need. And I set it up for $5,000, and I'm wishing I had set it up for $10,000 because the first hospital that treated her, the ones that mistreated her and sent her home with Silvadine cream and bandages for 2 days to change her dressing once a day. Her current doctors say that when she went in, they should have looked at those burns, knew they were 3rd degree, requiring probable skin grafts and future surgery, and they should have airlifted her to the burn center immediately. She should not have been sent home whatsoever. She went to that ER twice, and they did the same thing. Now, her bill, she got her first bill. And Noel, sorry I'm sharing your business, but I'm going to do it because I'm your friend and I love you. Her bill was $6,600 for them to do absolutely nothing. And that's just for that bill. That doesn't include her admittance into the burn clinic. It doesn't include the cadaver skin surgery. Doesn't include her skin graft surgery. It has nothing to do with any of her treatment that has helped her heal. That $6,600 is for the hospital that, hindered her care. And it infuriates me, and I want her to fight it so bad. I want her to fight that so bad if it's the last thing I do. But I've been trying to network with a lot of the big YouTube channels, not even necessarily, resellers, just the bigger high profile people. I'm trying really hard to network with them, get Noel's message out, see if I can't get them to at least share the campaign in an Instagram post, or maybe comment it really quick on in a video, link below type of thing. I've been working really hard to try and network for her and get some fundraising going for her for this GoFundMe, and just to try and help, because I know she's so worried about her medical bills. And I never thought when I set the $5,000 limit that we would ever come anywhere near reaching that. And you guys have been so awesome that donations right there. Thank you. Thank you, Giselle. Thank you very much. You guys have been so great about the donations and the well wishes and the positive prayers and the sharing of the campaign. And the donations keep coming in, and I thank you for that. And Noel wanted me to thank you for that. And keep you updated as to what her recovery is and how she's doing. And one thing I want to ask you guys to do, a lot of you write the most wonderful messages to Noel. I almost called her Nicole. We know I have a habit of doing that. She doesn't care. She just ignores it. Send her a cute little video or Instagram story or something for her, dedicated to her. She likes that. She really does. Text her a cute little video or a GIF or something like that. Or if you do a YouTube video, give her a shout out in the beginning of it, and mention the GoFundMe page. You can search on the GoFundMe page under Farmgurlscavenger, Gurl, and Noel comes right up. So it's really easy to find. I have trouble getting the link and posting it and whatnot, but you know, send her little messages and things like that. She would absolutely love that. She still has her sense of humor, so you know, send her some comic picture funny things, you know. She'd like that. She would really, really like that, guys. So, as far as for me, hip flipping mama, I have been really, really busy at work. I've been very busy networking for Noel, but I did manage to go sourcing twice with my hubby. Once with my hubby, once without my hubby. But I have a haul video coming up on the next day, I believe. I have today off from work, so I want to try and get as much done today as I can. But I bought some things that I don't normally buy. I know, right? Some fun things I want to share, and you know, I paid up for a little bit. Well, $3. I paid $3 whole for some of these things. One thing I paid $5, $5 whole. That's a lot for me, you guys. That's a lot for me. But I want to share those with you, and that's going to be a fun video because I've never done a haul video before. So that's going to be really fun. And got that coming up, and some other things I've got in the works and listed. But guys, if you have not yet subscribe to my channel down there, up there. Maybe it's over here, or no, because if you're looking at me, it's down there. The subscribe button's down there. See, you get me live and raw and no editing. Sorry. Subscribe. Hit the like button. I love you guys. Like me, please. And I will see you when I see you next. And shoot Noel a message. She would really appreciate it. And that girl's my sister. I love her. So I would appreciate it if you did. And as always, you guys, I love you. I appreciate you. And most of all, I'll always be here for you. And Mama loves you. Bye, guys.